I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Morning, everyone, and we're going to do something I think is special. We're going to swear in the fiscal officer for Deerfield.
Well, first of all, we're going to approve the minutes.
Go ahead.
Calm down, Fire.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, easy.
I had two cups of coffee ready.
All right.
Easy.
I'll make a motion. The Board of Commissioners motions to approve of the November 30th, 2023 and December 5th, 2023 regular meeting minutes.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
Okay, now.
Now can I do that? You got me
It's
all
your-
flustered and touching your sparklies and...
Oh, Lord.
We're going to come up here, Tracy.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Okay, we're going to go right here.
Okay.
It's an oath of office for fiscal officer for Deerfield. Put your hand on the Bible, please. I, Tracy Dean,
I, Tracy Dean,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly
that
swear
I will support the Constitution
will support the
of the
Constitution
United States
of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
and the Constitution of the State of
and
Ohio.
that I will faithfully perform the duties incumbent upon me
I will faithfully perform the duties incumbent upon me
as fiscal officer of Deerfield Township,
fiscal officer of Deerfield Township,
Portage County, Ohio.
Portage County, Ohio.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, you guys, stay right there. Hey, Ed, why don't you come from this direction and take a picture?
I'm gonna take a picture of
Yeah, you need to come this direction. It'll be better. You can. Well, no, wait a minute.
Wait,
they
no, wait,
were
wait.
going to stand like they were, because then
Yeah, we
with her
will.
hand on the Bible. Okay.
it. Okay.
Okay.
Wait.
I got a prop, you guys. Come on.
I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Let me get out of my.
Tony, you want to open it? We're just like doing it like you're redoing
She's a
it.
fashion consultant.
That's okay.
Yeah. I want to have.
Oh, she was just like, okay.
Yeah.
Like we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. There, Ed.
Good deal.
Okay, wait.
Michelle, stay there.
Oh, wait. Freeze.
Michelle's up here.
Freeze.
I just wanna get one
Freeze.
for.
Nobody move.
For our website, right?
Yeah.
Okay, is everybody? Tony, are you looking or what are you doing?
I'm looking at what I was doing.
Well, she's supposed. Yeah, there's supposed to be.
Okay.
Oh, it's supposed to be
This is-
okay.
Yeah,
We're
you're supposed to be
okay.
looking at Tony.
Okay, okay.
Start gazing into his
Okay.
eyes.
Oh, Tony.
Right.
I like her because she's the only person with color hair I have.
Yeah.
Good point.
Shut up.
I won't say it.
Picture taken, guys.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
This is
Yes,
yours.
you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
If you send it to me when you get it done, appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
You guys gonna stay for the rest of the meeting?
For after the next one or so, then we're gonna go.
Okay.
Oh, stick around, it's fun.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Joe, you're up.
Morning, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Good morning, Commissioners. Michelle, staff, good morning.
All right.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, sir.
holidays.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Please be easy on me with this being a solo presentation before.
You'll be great.
As we had outlined in our request to amend resolution number 18-0780 for applicable technology fees on the commercial and the residential side at the building department, we respectfully request approval to amend that previous resolution. As it was noted in my letter, we had actually evaluated the capacity and the need for recouping the
Some of the electronic transfer. Yeah.
the yearly licensure requirements once and beyond the initial cost of that. So that this application and or request is to accommodate that, wherein we will apply a technology fee for the cloud-based software to every residential and commercial application that comes to our department.
Okay, my question is, when we looked at those fees, how do they compare to other counties that charge those fees?
We collectively didn't evaluate other counties because at this point, we just needed to make sure that Portage County was accommodated.
I know,
at
but
this
I want
point,
to make sure we're compatible within what other counties. We've always been on the lower end, in which Randy brought it up.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm asking about the technology fees.
Overall, we're still lower than some of the commensurate adjoining counties, technology fees and building permit
Okay.
fee basis. We're a little bit below that still.
And the other question is they still have the option, if they don't want to submit electronically, which saves a lot of time, they can still come into the office.
They still can come into the office. We have procured and have in place a kiosk on the customer service side of our counter, wherein one of our permit techs will assist. What we didn't want to have is a project living as being submitted in the paper world, but then not being able to jump in the electronic and the cloud-based platform.
Yeah, okay.
So aside from a constituent, a business owner, or a contractor coming in and electing not to do that, they will still have to do that, but with the assistance of our staff. Because that technology is gonna be a little scary for some.
So if I come in, somebody will stand next to me.
Yes.
They'll need a team.
I take multiple people.
Yes.
That's it.
He's
That's it.
technology challenged.
I wanna
Just throwing it out there.
double on Commissioner Bennett's question, or first question. Are any of these fees, when we put them in for the cloud, have they increased at all? Or are they what you've been charging?
The current fees, aside from the technology, still, that is a previously approved fee schedule. So that has remained the
Has
same.
not changed.
That's correct. That's correct.
Any idea how many counties actually have the electronic submission?
I was afraid you were gonna ask me that. I can get you that.
A lot, few, a couple?
It is a ever-increasing amount,
Okay.
particularly given around us as well. When I went to the end user group for OpenGov a few months ago down in Hilliard, the room was absolutely jam-packed. Now, that was a regional component that brought both agencies and entities and authorities outside of just Portage County, obviously.
Yeah.
But there were, I think, 60 at that point in attendance.
'Cause I
in
think
various
Summit
capacities.
County is.
They do. They don't use OpenGov, but they are electronically platformed as well.
All right. Okay,
Okay. All right, so
resolution.
I will make a motion, the Board of Commissioners amends resolution number 18-0780 to adopt new and amend the Portage County Building Department's regulations for adopting permits, fees, and inspections.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes. Thank you, Joe. Have a
Thanks,
great
Joe.
day. Have a good
Thank,
Christmas.
thank you very much. Merry
Yes.
Christmas and happy holidays to each and every one.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Great job for the first time. All right,
Thank you
so-
very much. Appreciate that.
County
Next. Oh, we got 2 executive sessions. Okay. In accordance with the Ohio Revised Code 121.22G1, that the Board of Commissioners moves into executive session to consider the employment of a public employee.
Second.
Roll call.
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes. We're gonna ask, you guys have to throw you out.
I'll make a motion to come out of executive session.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
Any action?
Yes. No? There was not today? Okay. No,
No
no
action.
action. Okay. Thank you, Dawn. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Hey, Cameron.
Hello, Mike. How
Oh,
are you?
Kim.
Good.
All
Am I
right.
coming up to you guys?
Yeah,
Yep.
come on.
Yep.
I'll make a motion in accordance with the Ohio Revised Code 121.22G6 that the Board of Commissioners move into executive session to discuss details relative to the security arrangements and emergency response protocols for a public office if disclosures of the matters discussed could reasonably be expected to jeopardize the security of the public office.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes. Yeah, just wait until.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to come out of executive session.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
Is there any action?
No. I'm getting the hang of that. Thank you, Kevin.
No.
So, we good to move into phones?
Do you want to bring something else up?
Yes, I
Go
did.
ahead, please.
Okay. So, as you guys are aware, we've had a pretty aging phone system. It's probably 3 or 4 years past its support life, or end of support and end of life. So I'm asking the board to approve moving forward with a new phone system, being the Microsoft Teams calling system. We've talked about it in the data processing board. We've done a proof of concept. The courts have done a proof of concept. Everybody so far seems to be on board, but my ask is that we approve moving forward with this. The money has been added to my budget for 2024.
It's ready, has been?
It has already been added, yes.
Okay.
So as long as that gets approved, we'll be able to move forward financially with it. And what this plan will do is actually save the county about $1 million over 7 years.
How much is it going to cost the county up front?
Up front, we're talking about $258, $272.
That's not
Yearly for AT&T, we pay $223, $366.
We'll be done with AT&T?
We'll be done with AT&T by the end of the year is my goal. Aside from a few like emergency panels, my goal is to start a plan for the emergency panels towards the end of the year.
Okay.
Because those are so hard to deal with that you just
Yeah.
have to take your time with them, and I don't want it to be the same project.
I have a question. Will the new phones, if I pick up my receiver, will it lift up the whole entire phone? Because it's what happens with mine now.
No, that-
It's so light. It was so cheap, you know?
And I meant to bring that phone with me to show you guys, but I
Yeah.
forgot to grab it, so.
Because every time I pick it up, I'm like, oh my gosh, it just.
We got them for like $5.
So-
They were
The-
only meant to last for
We
5
got
years,
for-
so it's time to.
If I were to get everybody a phone in the county, it'd be $131,000. It's about 700 phones. My goal is to not have to do that, because with the Teams calling, you can actually answer it from your phone. If you have Teams on your phone, you can answer it from your computer. And at that point, we'd get headsets for everyone, aside from the people that truly need a desk phone. And if we do have to get more than 300 phones, we would end up leasing the phones. So that way life cycle management's done at the same time. So every 5 years, we'd get new phones, and the price
So
would stay the
is
same
that
monthly.
included, that logic included
And
into
that-
your budget?
And the 258, 272, yes, that's what I've added to my budget. And I won't buy 700 phones, it'll be like 350 phones, but at most. So,
All right, good. Thank you. Anything else? Thank you, Kim, for coming in, Cameron.
Thank you. Have a good day, happy
You
holidays.
too, sir. Have a great Christmas.
Thanks,
Happy New
you
Year.
as well.
Yeah.
Merry
Hi, Cameron. Oh, Cameron, did you get that issue fixed with Print and Sign Express?
I had John work on it, he said it's fixed.
Cool.
So,
Okay, thank you.
yes, I meant to text you back on that.
Human Resources.
That's me.
Have a good day, guys.
That's Michelle.
Oh,
Thank you. That's me. I did
oh,
not
that's
see,
right. She's still on vacation. Okay.
did not see anything out of the ordinary. Do you have any questions? I can answer them as you ask. if
Nope.
you would like.
All right.
good.
I'm autopilot. Okay, in accordance with section 305.30 of the Ohio Revised Code and this board's resolution 21-0396, part 9I, the Board of Commissioners acknowledges and approves the county administrator's approval too. I'll make a motion to authorize the hire of Heather Hindle for child support specialist, Portage County Jobs and Family Services, to be effective as of Tuesday, December 26, 2023. The Board of Commissioners agrees to this hire is contingent upon the applicant passing the required pre-employment screenings.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
Alright. I'll make a motion to authorize the hire of Hope Harris for SSW3 Group Home, Portage County Jobs and Family Services, to be effective as of Monday, December 18th, 2023. The Board of Commissioners agrees that this hire is contingent upon the applicant passing the required pre-employment screenings.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
Item number 3 has been pulled, so item number 4, I'll make a motion to accept the retirement of Lynn Hudak for PCSA Fiscal Supervisor, Portage County Jobs and Family Services, to be effective as of Friday, December 29th, 2023.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to authorize the 3-day internal posting of the full-time PCSA Fiscal Supervisor for Portage County Jobs and Family Services with the external posting if no internal appointment is made.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to accept the resignation of Angela Carney for OMJ Case Manager, Portage County Jobs and Family Services, effective Friday, December 29th, 2023.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to authorize the 3-day internal posting of the full-time OMJ case manager for Portage County Jobs and Family Services with external posting if no internal appointment is made.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
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 I'll make a motion to accept the resignation of Patricia Corley for procurement manager, Portage County Internal Services Purchasing Department to be effective as of Friday, January 5th, 2024.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to authorize the concurrent internal external posting of the full-time procurement manager for Portage County Internal Services Purchasing Department until filled.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to accept the resignation of Eric Duke for truck driver 1, Portage County Solid Waste District to be effective as of Thursday, December 7th, 2023.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to approve anniversary step increases for the following non-bargaining employees. Donna Fortney, effective 11/27/2023. Mark Gilly, building maintenance supervisor, effective 11/13/2023. Don Wyckoff, McDonald, JFS, PC, ASA, supervisor, effective 12/11/23.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
Okay.
So can we contact JFS?
Sure. You want to go to miscellaneous while I'm
Yep.
waiting?
Ryan's out there too.
Who?
Ryan?
Ryan?
Oh.
Hey, Ryan.
Well, he's out front. Would you like to?
I'll grab him. Go ahead.
Let me do miscellaneous.
Did you want me to reach out to JFS?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Ryan's not gonna take long and JFS isn't supposed to come in until 9:50.
Okay. I'll get going.
Yeah, let me go ahead and do miscellaneous. I'll be on speed dial. Okay, you ready, Cassidy?
I am.
Okay. I'll make a motion the Board of Commissioners acknowledge receipt of the December 4th, 2023 certificate of county auditor that the total appropriations for each fund do exceed the official estimate of resources as presented by the Portage County Auditor's Office.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
In accordance with
Yes.
ORC 321.261, the Board of Commissioners acknowledges receipt of the Portage County Prosecutor's Report of Activity and the DRETAC account through December 1st, 2023.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
I'll make a motion the Board of Commissioners acknowledge receipt of Portage County RLF balance sheet dated October 31st, 2023 as presented by Neighborhood Development Services.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
I'll make a motion the Board of Commissioners acknowledge receipt of the kennel disposition report and intake report for November 27th, 2023 through December 3rd, 2023 as presented by Chief Dog Warden Dave McIntyre.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
I'll make a motion the Board of Commissioners acknowledgement of receipt of the December 7th, 2023 certificate of county auditor that the total appropriations for each fund do not exceed the official estimate of resources as presented by the county auditor's office.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
I'll make a motion the Board of Commissioners acknowledge receipt of the kennel disposition report and intake report for December 4th through December 10th, 2023 as presented by the Chief Dog Warden.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
I'll make a motion the Board of Commissioners acknowledge receipt of the Portage County Investment Reconciliation for the month of October 2023 as presented by the County Treasurer and County Auditor.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Let's take a break and go outside. Yeah.
Okay.
Sabrina.
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes. Morning, Ryan.
Good morning. Did you ever consider going to rapping? That's very fast. 1,000 words per minute.
Hey, I'm on a roll.
No, that was good. Sorry to disrupt it.
No, you're fine.
No, we asked.
Yeah. All right, good morning. Relatively easy today. I just wanted to give you a heads up. This is kind of an atypical way of doing an MOU. Just want to make you aware that it's coming. So this is an MOU we probably signed even before my tenure. Probably 2009 was the original MOU.
Okay.
And it's a regional MOU with the 13 counties, what's called Region 5. That excludes Cuyahoga, Lake, Ashtabula, and Geauga. That's
Yeah.
Region 2. So it's a region, collapse search and rescue regional MOU. They do want the commissioners to sign. Summit County leads the effort, so all 13 counties down to Carroll, Tusk, and all of them will sign it. It will come into your email buried via DocuSign. So
Okay.
there's no fiscal responsibility, anything along those lines, just a formality that says we're all together in a region if something was to happen and collapse search and rescue assets are needed. When that does go out from Summit County, I'll give you a heads up so you can capture it in your email so it doesn't get lost in the mix. The last thing I just wanted to say was a departmental update of what we did in 2023 and then moving into 2024, what our vision is. Over the last 2 years, really, I've been working really hard on collapse search and rescue efforts to try to reinvigorate our collapse search and rescue team in Portage County as well as regionally. And some of the things I'm working on is trying to get some reorganization down in Columbus and what's called a technical advisory committee that issues the standards. So the standards kind of provides the direction of where we want to be as a team, both equipment, personnel, what's quantity, what type of training, et cetera. It doesn't really align with the FEMA standards, which is urban search and rescue. So I'm trying to say that's kind of outside what we're typically supposed to do with NIMS and everything else. So I'm just letting you know we've been leading those efforts down in Columbus, trying to get that TAC reinvigorated, because it's, in my opinion, as we're starting to lose capabilities, is we bought all this stuff post 9/11, we got everything up and going, but we didn't really have the foundation laid administratively to sustain it for long term. So we kind of need to go back, relay a foundation, and rebuild the capabilities back up. So it's been going really well. Just to give you an update on some of the funding we received in grants this year, we received a $106,000 in training grant for collapse search and rescue, and that was to get new membership into not only Portage County's team, but regional teams. And that actually has worked out perfectly. So we're seeing a bunch of new membership, a bunch of regional capabilities. People are sharing regional trainings. That was a $106,000 grant. We received $224 this year to replace our shoring equipment from
Which
air
are-
shore to paratech. So shoring, just kind of trenching and shoring. If something collapses, a tree goes in the house, we can shore it up and rescue somebody. And then we received a $95,000 grant this year for hazmat truck replacement that pulls our decon, because our 550 was a little undersized for the weight, and that's what we learned during East Palestine. And then we're actually, we'll talk with Jackie regarding that new rig that I approached you a couple months ago for the hazmat team. We found a good option there, but I'll wait to talk about that. And then we received $28,000 for the water team. So it kind of gets lost. These grants are extremely competitive. We've actually brought a ton of funding in for grant funding. So I know sometimes we see the grant agreements come through, but to highlight what we've done has been excellent.
Yeah.
And that $15,000 that the commissioners committed to the water rescue team has drastically changed the direction of that team. I just want to make sure you are aware of that.
Aw.
So they're very grateful for that. The membership's increased. I think he's up to 30 members,
Wow.
not
Oh,
just
wow.
Portage, but outside Portage, and we're the equipment and everything else. It's really just reinvigorated that team. So
They're really
doing,
a water rescue team
fantastic.
now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So good job on that one. That $15,000 helps tremendously. One of the programs we're happiest about is our active shooter program. I think we're kind of second to none in the state of Ohio with what we do for active shooter preparedness. We just did the Streetsboro exercise, which you attended as well as Michelle, and that went phenomenal. Some of the corrective actions were not just in Portage County, but we found a bunch of corrective actions in university hospitals, not only the satellite campuses, but the campuses across Northeast Ohio. And then ODH made corrections in statewide software. So our little exercise in Streetsboro made corrections across the state of Ohio. So that was absolutely phenomenal, and that's why we do it. We've been doing disaster recovery training for all the municipalities. We started with Streetsboro. We picked on Streetsboro pretty heavily last year. Did a ton of stuff in Streetsboro. We moved up into Aurora, and this included everybody from the cities, not just governmental, but Chamber of Commerce. There's a whole slew of different people that would be a part of the recovery process. And Streetsboro and Aurora went fantastic. We have Ravenna scheduled at the end of January, and then we're going to circle back to Kent. And then we're going to go to the villages after that and try to decide how we want to reach all the townships. So it's about an hour and a half, 2 hour training, and it really tells them if you ever had that catastrophic day, what's that recovery process look like, so that we're on the same page. Debris management planning's kicked off. We created that donations management program with the Portage Foundation. And we've actually created the fund, Portage County Disaster Relief Fund, and we're working through some of the administrative stuff. She got the lessons learned from the Dayton Foundation, and we're still
Good.
organizing it
Good,
and
good.
building it. Volunteer program, the United Way, updating the EOP, our LAPC program. We just went down to Tuscarawas County and helped them build a program that we have in Portage. And then on the broadband side, you're gonna see it here shortly, but Spectrum asked us to host a meeting, January 18th, it's gonna be at 1 o'clock at Freedom Township Hall. So that should follow your normal Thursday meetings.
Isn't Tuscarawas where Brett's from? Was
Carroll.
he? Oh,
Carroll.
Carroll.
Oh, and
I was like,
I have a
didn't
message.
try to
Mackenzie
keep
came
it-
from Tusk, by
Yeah,
the way.
well, I have a message to give him.
Roger that. You want to let me know, I'll deliver it. And then the broadband update, we'll do January 18th. We're going to have a meeting. That's a public
Oh,
meeting.
yeah.
All officials to come in, and Spectrum wants to give an update of where they are and provide an update of the future projects.
Because last night, I think Steve Hancock asked about that, and I told him to reach out and contact you.
I haven't heard from them yet.
Okay.
We've had a couple calls in the last couple of days.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
But that should be a good update. They're excited.
Yeah.
And then some more opportunities that came up with some mapping down the road. If you haven't been down 59, the new building's coming along. If you want to see it now, I'd love to show it to you because you get to see how it's built to withstand some certain events. So it's absolutely fantastic.
It's gonna be rock solid.
Yep,
I mean,
and then we'll be breaking ground on the Marks Towers in the beginning of January. So I hope to do a picture and maybe a breaking ground in Garrettsville. for
speaking
when
of
they break ground.
trainings, you'll be able to host a lot of the trainings and stuff, won't you?
Correct,
Once
everything's
it's
centrally
done,
located.
I mean,
Yeah, that building
that's
is
gonna be
phenomenal.
awesome.
It's really coming beyond expectations, so.
I love your sign up, Brett.
Yeah, right. So architecture did a good job. And then in 2024, we gotta look back, we're looking at EMAP accreditation, Emergency Management Accreditation Program. We'd be one of the most I think, smallest counties that have been accredited. I think we're flirting with it, with everything we've accomplished over the last decade. I think we could go for accreditation. We went through the standard, found some things for improvement just from reading it. But we may ask someone to come up and just give us some direction of where we have shortfalls and what we need to improve on or what we need to include. But I think over the next 2 or 3 years in-house, we may look at some accreditation of our emergency management program, which would be phenomenal. So just to give you an idea, the only accredited programs in the state of Ohio are the state of Ohio, I believe Franklin County and Cuyahoga. So for Portage to take that leap would be fantastic. Mitigation would be on the term. We've got some projects locally. Aurora got awarded a project, Manaway Township. We're going for another project. We're going for planning. We have a couple other projects identified, so some flooding issues. Continue to do our Asher program, our active shooter program. We got to choose a new community. We got the solar eclipse, of course, and then some other requirements that are coming down from FEMA, as well as an LEPC exercise. So 2024 is going to be a busy year, but I just wanted to give you a quick little departmental update. I don't know if I talked as fast as you,
I love
but
it.
I tried, right?
Yeah.
Did anybody, did you catch those minutes? I don't know. So that's it for me. Any
job,
questions?
Good.
All right.
Great year.
And
Good job.
Merry Christmas and Happy
Yeah,
New
Merry
Year.
Christmas,
And
guys.
thank you for
Thank
the
you.
great job you and your team are doing. And I
Yes, ma'am.
can't wait. When is our projected completion date for Ryan to move in to?
We've always said September 24.
Okay.
And
Don't say it. Don't you say it.
Next year.
next year.
Next fall.
Next year. Knock on wood. September 24.
All right.
Hopefully early.
We'll have to have a big ribbon cutting
Absolutely.
celebration.
But I would like to do that for the first Marks Towers that we do.
Yep.
So when we
Yeah.
decide to break ground,
Yeah,
we'll,
their
invite
superintendent I
everybody up.
talked to, and he's really
Oh yeah,
excited.
there's a lot of excitement.
Yeah.
So, but we're excited.
Thank you. Good job.
Happy birthday.
Jobs and Family Services.
Today, when's your birthday?
Today.
Happy birthday.
I'm not saying.
I'd like to take a moment so we could sing happy birthday.
No.
So,
You have
Yes.
a sombrero on?
no. So I need people that can sing. So Ryan, happy birthday. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to Ryan. Come on, ladies. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Ryan. Happy birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
I hope they can see how red my face is.
Yes, they can. It's
You
glowing.
can zoom in.
We appreciate you, man.
Good
Sorry about all the festivities you had.
That's
going.
okay, that's okay. It's a
And
little too
she's
much
here to rob
excitement.
us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Trying to protect everyone's Christmas.
All right.
All right.
I got nothing.
We have 4 cash donations.
Yeah,
The
I
first
saw
4.
that.
We did a desk review. The very first one is one that was missed in our transitions for our admin assistant and at the end of last year when the county shut down. So we're catching back up on that one, so.
You got some really nice donations. Oh, nice. All right. Anything else? Or otherwise, I'll get started.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. All right. The Board of Commissioners accepts cash donations from organizations, businesses, and private donors to support the Portage County Jobs and Family Services Presents for Kids campaign 2022, or should it be 2023?
No, it's 22, yeah. It came in the end of last year after the county
Oh.
shut down, and then with the administrative assistant position getting shuffled around, it got
Okay.
missed. So
Okay.
we try to do a desk audit on them every year and
Got it.
Thank you.
caught one. Yep.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Okay, the Board of Commissioners accepts cash donations from organizations, businesses, and private donors to support the Portage County Jobs and Family Services Child Protective Services Division.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners accept cash donations from organizations, businesses, and private donors to support educational needs for youth receiving case management services from the Portage County Jobs and Family Services.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners accepts cash donations from the Portage County Jobs and Family Services employees during various Employee Enhancement Committee sponsored fundraisers.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Board of Commissioners transfer from Fund 1415 Child Welfare Special Levy Fund to Fund 1410 Public Assistance Fund.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Board of Commissioners transfer from Fund 1413 WIA Fund to Fund 1410 Public Assistance Fund.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners transfers from Fund 1414 Child Support Administration to 1410 Public Assistance Fund.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
party.
Yes.
Thanks,
Thank you, Sue. Have a great
Merry
Christmas.
Thanks, you too. Have
Shannon,
happy
good
holidays.
day.
Holy cow.
Oh, Shannon.
We've got her lubed up, ready to go, and she's gonna be rattling.
You're getting cold.
Sorry, guys.
25.
I like it.
Getting stuff done, right?
Hey,
Okay, so I'll do my project updates first.
oh, she's got it.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Give one to, you have yours?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, for the admin building, the auditor's office renovation, we have not approved anything as of yet, but I do have an RFQ going out for, you'll see throughout here, just to get architects that want to reply. So that's gonna go out tomorrow, and then the architects will start to come in and then our selection process, whatever it is we choose. I did it for 2 years so that we didn't have to keep going out for different various projects if we had any. Okay, so seventh, that's the same as the 7th floor. The Keltron system upgrade, same thing. That's for the whole security and the fire and all that stuff, so. Let's see, the 2nd floor, if you recall that we had, the sink issue. So we walked down with Kelly Jo and we found a different location that had the backside, so you could go through a restroom on the other side to tap into the water, and that came in at $39.50. And that's for the sink and to tap in.
Oh, so $3,950
About half.
versus
It's a little over half.
7,000.
Yeah, so, if the board's okay, we're okay to go ahead and do that. And
Yeah.
I think
Yep.
Kelly Jo will be happy about that too.
Okay.
Annex building, okay, so, I got the cost for the for a new concrete ramp without the brick, and it came in at $63,750. If you recall, the other one was over, I think it was like $75,000 when you wanted to do the brick. With that being said, I wanted to show you the layout because this is basically the only way we can do it. We were gonna have the layout coming in from the main entrance and then going around. This, I had to see a visual for it. This is actually gonna be right in front of the main entrance of the building, just so you guys can see. So this is where you're gonna enter, and then it's going to be along that side, if you guys wanna see all that. I only brought one copy, I'm sorry. So it'll go out towards the road almost, in the front.
I'm not getting it.
Here's the existing stairs to the door.
Yep.
Okay? And what they'll do is they'll come in here, and the ramp will have to come like this. to the
It'll
door.
like snake right in front versus going around the entire building. I liked it better the other way, but they couldn't do it.
That's gonna almost come out to the other sidewalk.
What, and you know what, it might be okay, cause if people come in off of, if they park
Oh, yeah.
further down,
Yeah, yeah.
it comes through that way. Or if they come through the main entrance, the main
Yeah.
area, they can still go
So
around.
that ramp's gonna be
It's
probably
go-
over 100 feet long.
he didn't give me the square, it's pretty long. So it went by the time you go back, it's almost the same going this way as it was going
Yeah.
around the building, but it's the
Probably
only
about 150
really
feet.
way, unless you reconfigure the inside to have a different entrance from the back stairwell, it would be quite a big to-do.
Is
So-
it? That's outside the building.
Mhm.
Is there, for snow and rain, is there cover, or that's not,
Not on a ramp,
okay.
no. It's kinda like our parking lots, like where we have our ramps and railings and
Right,
stuff
right.
like that, it's like
Okay.
that, so. So, let's see, I also asked them to reach out, cause, our elevator is obsolete currently. So we have to get
Yeah.
a new one or take it out, so I said, how much is it to take out? And they said, that would be $11,000 to take out the elevator, terminate the electric, and to install the steel railing sections, which I don't think is bad.
Well, how much?
11,000.
Oh, that's cheap.
That would be a maintenance expense.
Is it in your fund?
It's in my
budget?
budget.
Did I hear that?
It is. It's in my budget.
That's what I want to hear.
But then it'd be aesthetically pleasing as well, because you got that monstrosity. If we ever do have to add an elevator to that building, the whole thing needs to be enclosed, including the stairwell. If they
Yeah.
ever do that again, if it's ever required or something happens in that building. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on that, though.
So with that-
I'm in favor to take it out.
So with
but that's
that
not my
ramp outside,
That's the ADA on the first floor.
then we don't have to
Plan.
deal with the
Correct.
elevator right now.
Correct.
They just won't be able to get up to the second
Correct.
floor, but I mean, as long as they can get to the first floor, we need and plus, it's not 4 stories high, so we're not required by law to have an elevator in that building.
Yep.
So,
Let's
I'm
get
fine
rid
with
of the
it.
elevator.
Or keep it.
Mike's
Yeah.
good. Mike, are you good to get rid of it?
Yes,
Okay.
But,
however,
Oh, gosh.
You wanna install it at your house for Sue?
no, I think we ought to, well, maybe. We ought to try to sell it at the antique dealer, you know, that'd be awesome. Joke.
again, would you like your house?
No,
The things that I learned.
That's
I'm
not
gonna
very
move to the
much.
EMA if that's okay. I mean, I know Ryan gave you a small
Yeah,
update. I just
yeah.
wanted you to know that the roofing started on 12/13 and should be complete the week of 12/18. The plumbing rough, they're starting to do the roughing, on the 15th.
Okay.
And electrical for the new section, the rough start and date was 12/13 as well.
Beautiful.
Page 4, the Ravenna Courthouse parking lot.
Oh, yeah.
We're waiting for the remaining caps, the top of the
Built,
retention
yeah.
wall. He's installing actually some today. He's installing them as fast as they're making them. So that's what the thing is. So
I tell you what.
It looks so nice.
It looks awesome.
did you guys see the railing they put in?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks really nice with
Yeah,
the
it's
to go
very
down.
nice.
And then that's all I was just letting you know is that he's
And
installing
I
them
think
as
the
fast as they
employees are
can do
very
it.
excited.
I think
And they
so,
got the
too.
lights now.
Yes, and we're actually, the other pole lights should be installed shortly. There's 2 additional lights that still have to be installed. They just had to wait, so, and then we'll be done with that one.
That's,
The Riddle Block building, the gutters and the skylight should be complete the week of the 18th. So after that, we'll start the slate in the spring.
Yeah.
And then, so that'll be great on that one. I think that's it. And then Tony, you had asked me how many projects we had completed
yes, sir.
this, year, 23.
Wow. Awesome job, Shannon.
Yes, thank
Took
you.
Took the lead of that, and that, great job.
Thank you, I
That's-
appreciate it.
Perfect with the year. It'll be easy for us to.
2023.
23.
I know, I
Did you
saw
do it in
that.
2023?
And I have the list, but I didn't know if you wanted it.
No, I was just interested because I know we had a lot completed, and that's pretty awesome.
Here's your,
Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you
And
very
shoot
much.
for 24 next year.
Okay,
slacker.
if Jackie gives me the budget.
Weren't you supposed to leave?
I told you not to sing to him and stay.
I
And
didn't say
now-
stay, I just said sing to him and leave.
And I just have all those 25 resolutions that
I'm happy with them, very good. Sabrina, fire it up.
Let me take a good drink
Right,
before I
back
get
to
going.
whistling.
Okay. We did project updates, so now we're on to resolutions. The Board of Commissioners agrees to enter into an agreement for random DOT drug testing and alcohol testing services with IEBT and the Portage County Solid Waste District.
Second,
Roll call,
Sabrina,
Yes?
Mike,
yeah.
Tony.
yes.
The Board of Commissioners agrees to enter into an agreement with Household Hazardous Waste Services with the Clean Earth and the Portage County Solid Waste District.
Second,
Roll call,
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
yes.
Tony.
yes.
The Portage County Board of Commissioners accepts and awards the bid for the Portage County Professional Security Services for the Administration Building 44 South Meridian Street, Annex Building 466 South Chestnut Street, Riddle Block Building 209 South Chestnut Street, and Ohio Means Jobs 253 South Chestnut Street, Ravenna.
Second,
Roll call,
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
yes.
Tony.
yes.
Board of Commissioners approves specifications and sets bid for the farm land leasing.
Second,
Roll call,
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
yes.
Tony.
yes.
The Board of Commissioners agrees to set a proposal date for the request for qualifications for professional architectural and engineering services for the Portage County Board of Commissioners.
Second,
Roll call,
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
yes.
Tony.
yes.
Board of Commissioners approves specifications and sets a request for proposals dates for aviation branded fuel support for the Portage County Regional Airport.
Second,
Roll call,
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
yes.
Tony.
yes.
Board of Commissioners accepts and awards the bid for collapse search and rescue equipment for the Portage County Emergency Management Agency.
Second,
Roll call,
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
yes.
Tony.
yes.
Board of Commissioners approves and authorizes the execution of the agreement with Pitney Bowes concerning mail-related services.
Second,
Roll call,
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
yes.
Tony.
yes.
Board of Commissioners declares obsolete and disposed of Portage County personal property located at the Portage County Record Center.
Second,
Roll call,
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Board of Commissioners approves and authorizes the execution of the agreement for the legal services with Paul Earl for the Portage County Jail for 2024 through 2025.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Board of Commissioners approves and authorizes the execution of the mechanical investment service proposal for the county jail with the Limbach Company LLC concerning services for the Portage County Jail's heating, ventilation, and air conditioning equipment and system.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yep.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Board of Commissioners approves and authorizes the execution of the proposal agreement with American Corrections Maintenance, Inc. and Fitchum Construction LLC for door-related services at the Portage County Jail.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Board of Commissioners agrees to enter into a real estate agreement with Portage County Jobs and Family Services and Pine Lane Properties LLC.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Board of Commissioners agrees to enter into amendment number 3 with the Portage County Jobs and Family Services and Lighthouse Family Center Limited for family and individual counseling and therapeutic services for children's services.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Board of Commissioners authorizes a public announcement of available contract for professional construction administration and inspection services for the project known as 2024 Subdivision Construction Administration Contract.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yep.
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Board of Commissioners authorizes a public announcement of available contracts for professional construction administration and inspection services for the project known as 2024 Roadway Construction Administration Contract.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yep.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners declares GPD Group most qualified firm as a result of review and analysis of qualifications and enter into a negotiation for providing professional design services for the project known as Newton Falls Road Bridge number 131 replacement in Paris Township, Portage, Ohio.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yep.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
The Portage County Commissioners agrees to accept surety bond decrease rider for construction of streets, stormwater, and drainage improvements for the Germain Reserve Phase 2 subdivision in Franklin Township.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yep.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Board of Commissioners agrees to accept the surety bond decrease rider for construction of street, storm sewer, drainage improvements, erosion, and sediment control for the Maple Crest Parkway extension in Brumville Township.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yep.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
5 more, 6 more, Shannon. The Board of Commissioners agrees to conditionally acceptance of substantial completion of street, storm sewer, and drainage improvements in the Maple Crest Parkway extension in Brumville Township.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yep.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners approves the temporary acquisition of fuel for the Portage County Regional Airport Fuel Farm and authorizes the preparations and signing of appropriate change in customer account documents.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yep.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
The Board
Yes.
of Commissioners accepts bids and awards contracts for project number RA-3 Spring Lakes Pump Station Improvements in the Portage County Regional Sanitary Sewer District.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yep.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners enter into agreement between the Portage County Board of Commissioners on behalf of the Portage County Domestic Court and the National Center for State Court for the improvement of current operating systems within the court.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yep.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Board of Commissioners entered into a real estate lease agreement for the property located at 4039 Danaway Boulevard, Ravenna, Ohio.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yep.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners awards and enters into a contract with Matt Winters Excavations LLC for a portion of CDBG Ravenna Streets Road demolition project.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
I'm not sure we got that. Could you go back?
Repeat. The microphone was off.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Good job. Fantastic job.
Thank
Good
you,
job.
thank you.
Yes.
This is by
Merry
christening.
Christmas.
You got christened into
Quickly.
very, very quick.
Thank
Very
you.
good. Nice job.
Jackie.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What the heck? What's with all yours?
I only have half as many as Shannon.
Pages and pages.
Better.
Merry Christmas.
I'm gonna be
So-
crying. Okay, go ahead.
So my discussion item is actually what Ryan was referencing about the hazmat truck. So I guess I could turn it over to Ryan for the details.
Absolutely. So,
That's why you were sticking around.
Yeah. So I think it was maybe 3 months ago, we approached you, kind of talking
Yeah.
about the used market for fire trucks and rigs for our hazmat team. Our hazmat rig was 1994. We went back and forth. We ended up finding one in Pennsylvania. It's a Texas truck brought up to PA, and it's only $120,000, which is well within the funding that we have for the hazmat team. So there's no additional requests. We found a rig here in the 11th hour.
Good.
And obviously our county's not gonna open up until mid-January before we can do the budget amendments. End of January before we probably cut a PO. But we have to pass a resolution to move forward with the purchase, and then I can sign the agreement. Just shows our commitment to purchase the rig. So moral story is happy we found one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well within the funding that we have,
And it's in the budget.
and it meets everything we need. It's in the budget.
The
Yep.
stars have aligned.
Last meeting of the year.
What are you gonna do with the old one?
So we're just talking to Dawn. She's auctioned off a few others, so I imagine we will take them to auction.
Okay.
Okay, Jackie, anything?
I have one other comment, that resolutions 11 and 12 are the annual appropriation measures for general fund and non-general fund.
Okay.
So, just a recap of what we did for general fund, there were $70.5 million in requests, and we had $67.3 million in resources. So we had to cut back $3.2 million. And so the approach is, as we've been going through this, we were looking at departments' 2023 budgets and their 2024 requests. Anything that was significantly different, we drilled into to see if it was justified, and then we cut back that way. Mostly with the departments that were not on the wage scale that requested anything above 1.25%, we reduced that back, except for the Veterans Office. And then anybody that requested bonuses out of the gate, we dialed that back. And then corresponding benefits to those increases. And additionally, the Sheriff's Office, their collective bargaining agreement contracts are not signed yet, so we have an agreement with them that we're gonna work with them. And once the collective bargaining agreements are signed, then we'll see what the change is there and if they need budget there. So we've left that budget as is.
Okay. All
Any
right.
questions?
Anything for the non-general funds? Anything significant?
Those are pretty typical. I mean, they've just budgeted according to grants or other revenue that they're gonna receive, so.
Okay. All right. I'll get on my
Word
roll.
up.
Journal entries. The Board of Commissioners authorizes Commissioner Anthony Badalamenti, President of the Board, to sign the Federal Funding Accountability and Transparency Act as part of the grant application for the Ohio Supreme Court Grant for Technology prepared by the Portage County Adult Probation Department and reviewed by the Department of Budget and Financial Management and Grant Coordinator, with no exceptions noted. Copies of this request will be kept on file at the Adult Probation Department.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes?
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
In accordance with section 305.30K of the Ohio Revised Code and this board's resolution 21-0396 and this board's resolution 21-0878, the Board of Commissioners acknowledges and approves the county administrator's approval to 25 entries. No, I'm just kidding.
17.
Okay, 17. I'll make a motion to direct the auditor's office to pay process the December 6, 2023 bills, ACH payments, wires, journal vouchers, and then and nows as applicable, contingent upon the verification of the reports as presented by the county auditor and reviewed by the Department of Budget and Financial Management.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to process the December 6, 2023 budget amendments as reviewed and recommended by the Department of Budget and Financial Management.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to transfer from Fund 4256 New Milford and Talmadge Road resurface to Fund 1201 Motor Vehicle and Gas Tax.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to transfer from Fund 4263 Talmadge Road Section 0-P resurface to Fund 1201 Motor Vehicle and Gas Tax.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to delete the necessity to purchase to declare the necessity to purchase one hazardous materials heavy rescue rig requested by the Portage County Emergency Management Agency for use by the Portage County Hazardous Materials Response Team.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yeah.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
I'll make a motion to transfer from Fund 0001 General Fund to Fund 1414 Child Support General Administration.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
I'll make a motion to transfer from Fund 1026 Kent Muni Court Projects to Fund 3012 Government Bonds Refinance 2021.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
I'll make a motion to amend Resolution 23-07-11 adopted November 30th, 2023 to authorize the transfer of funds from Fund 1001 Certificate of Title Administration to Fund 0001 General Fund to account for an additional $51,070.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
I'll make a motion to amend Resolution 23-0712 adopted November 30th, 2023 to authorize the transfer of funds from Fund 0001 General Fund to Fund 1010 Computerization Clerk Muni Courts to account for an additional $51,070.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
I'll make a motion to approve a cash advance from Fund 001 General Fund to Fund 1166 EMPG Homeland Security Grant.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
I'll make a motion to create Fund 1380 Healthy Aging Grant.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
I'll make a motion to enter into an agreement between the Portage County Board of Commissioners on behalf of the Sheriff's Office and Verkada doing business as Vartana, Inc. for equipment and software for the Portage County Jail.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
I'll make a motion to approve the General Fund Fiscal Year 2024 Annual Appropriations Measure.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
I'll make a motion to approve the Non-General Funds Fiscal Year 2024 Annual Appropriation Measure.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Okay.
Good job,
Thanks,
Jackie. Thank you.
Jackie. Happy New Year.
Good year.
All right, I'm gonna go back to miscellaneous.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
finish up. So we don't have OSU
Till
until
10:45.
10:45,
Yep.
so. All right, I left off at item number 8.
Yes.
Yes. The Board of Commissioners signs the November 14th, 2023 correspondence to Beverly Miller CISR releasing and terminating the road bond for the special hauling issued by the Westfield Insurance Company under permit SH 23-013 bond 353958H. And the amount of $65,000 is being released and returned at their request as recommended by the county engineer.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
On the commission, the Board of Commissioners fixed date to view location and set time and date for public hearing on a road vacation on an unnamed township road on Morrow Acres, recommending splitting the roadway between neighborhood properties lots 12 and 14, perpendicular to Old Forge Road between Congress Lake Road and Ranville Road in Brimfield Township, Portage County.
Question before we vote. You were saying, Cassidy, that county engineer may have a problem with this?
Well, that's why we have the public
Okay,
hearing.
okay.
He will come in.
Got it. Thank
So
you.
we gotta set it. Okay.
Gotcha.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners accepts and enter into a successor collective bargaining agreement between the Portage County Board of Commissioners and Teamsters Local Union Number 436 concerning employees in the Portage County Dog Warden.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Board of Commissioners support the application by Charter Communications, also known as Spectrum, to round 2 of the Ohio Residential Broadband Expansion Grant Program to deploy broadband infrastructure to unserved and underserved locations in Portage County, Ohio.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners supports the application by Cox Communications to round 2 of the Ohio Residential Broadband Expansion Grant Program to deploy broadband infrastructure to unserved and/or underserved locations in Portage County.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners authorizes a grant application in the amount of $58,098.64 to the Ohio Department of Public Safety Motorcycle Ohio Grant on behalf of the Portage County Sheriff's Office.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Ah,
And we'll take a recess till 10:45.
yeah.
Good job.
Doing well, too.
Isn't that every day? Right.
Okay, we will reconvene as Board of Commissioners.
All right. Ashley.
Good morning, come on up.
Good morning. You can come on up. All right, well, thanks for meeting us today.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Hi.
So, first things first, this is Seth.
Hi, Seth.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Yes, I'm Sabrina. Nice to meet you.
Tony,
Wait, ready?
we go way back already. Yep, pleasure.
Oh, no.
There you go, Seth.
So, right. So, Seth is our new agriculture and natural resources educator full-time
Yep.
here in Portage County. So, we're excited to bring him on and just wanted to get him to meet you guys and kind of give a little background on.
Yeah.
When did you start, Seth?
5 weeks ago.
Oh, sure, old timer.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, been here a little bit.
Okay, good.
Right. And yeah, what would you like to share?
Fire away.
Fun. Yeah, no, absolutely. I grew up in Solon, so like right in Cuyahoga County.
Okay.
And then I went to Ohio State for undergrad. I did sustainable plant systems for my major, and I specialized in agronomy. And
What's that mean?
Agronomy. So just
Yeah.
cash crops,
Crops.
really
Okay.
any of the major crops around here. Like and then most of my farm internships were right in Portage and like Manaway. I did a lot with horses mostly,
Okay.
which was awesome and I loved it. But unfortunately the ranch I was on closed down, and then just on a whim though I ended up in grad school on a really cool opportunity in Dr. Laura Lindsay's lab for small grains and soybeans.
Yeah.
And then my master's was on soybeans. So I finished that just a few months ago. I went back to a different horse stable in Hiram. And then this opportunity just came up like right in Portage, and all my family's from here, like right in Solon.
Okay.
So it was really perfect. And
So Ashley, are you
Mhm.
resigning?
I am, yes.
Okay, I missed that part
No,
because
yeah.
I saw your final things and resignation and then introduction of Seth. So Seth is your replacement.
So, not for me. So, Jess
Yeah.
is really my replacement.
right.
Okay.
And I've just been training her for the last
Okay.
year or so now. So, I've only been about 8 hours a week for about the last year.
Okay.
With that transition, I wanted to make sure that we got a new ag educator, kind of teach him,
Okay.
you know, what I have knowledge in and
Right.
instill that
Huge
with him
help,
before I
huge
leave. And yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that I'm officially not going to be with OSU Extension anymore, but I appreciate all of your
Officially
guys'
as
support.
of today?
End of December.
Okay.
Oh
Yep.
my
Next week.
gosh.
Okay.
But I appreciate you guys.
So what are you gonna do?
So I actually work for a Amish flooring company in
Okay.
Middlefield called Chioga. I'm in charge of their marketing department, so I do all of their marketing for them.
Cool.
So
Oh
I
my
have
gosh,
fun
well,
with
we
that.
wish you well. We're gonna miss you.
yeah, I'll still be around. I of course will
Yeah.
never not be at our fair.
You're
so.
still gonna be involved with the 4-H and
Yeah.
stuff. You think?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, absolutely.
Good.
But yeah, it's been a pleasure. It's been, well, it'll be 9 years in January that I've been here. So I hope that I've left the program a better program
have.
than what I
Found it?
So
found
Seth
it.
better keep going. 'cause
So yeah,
that's-
Seth
Yeah.
and,
Keep
Seth
going.
and
Keep going.
Jess have
Yeah,
to.
yeah, we'll
So if
carry
you've
on.
been here 5 weeks already, Seth,
Yeah.
what's your thought of what do you want to do or your
Lots of
goals?
farm visits, and that's what I've been doing a lot of pretty much since like, cause yeah, I feel like it's really important. Not to say it's like I don't want to say like neglected, but I think it's really important to let them know that the resource is here. And like a lot of the farm visits have been really eye opening so far, because a lot of it's been like, oh, I didn't know we had an extension. Like,
Yeah.
really, like really.
Just
And I go, like,
getting
yeah,
the
no,
word
we're
out.
here,
Best
right?
kept secret.
Right, right, exactly.
Right?
And a lot of it's been like pesticide recertifications, just letting people know. Like I'll say print out the flyer and give it to them, and like because a lot of farmers like here like they don't have internet, so it's like to give them an actual form they can mail
We're
in.
working
They really
on that.
appreciate that. Right? No, I know, but
Right.
it's like I did not expect that. But it's been really great receptive. Like they're really happy that we're here, and that my background specifically like agronomy, right? Like really
Focuses
farms.
on
It's
that,
not,
yeah.
like I don't really do too much like natural resources quite as much like trees, or like horticulture say, but crops really big background. And
Good.
horses too,
And that's
just
where
from
they're gonna need
experiences.
assistance.
Right, it'll
Sounds
be-
like they'll be happy to have somebody that has that kind of background.
Right,
That
right.
could actually speak their
Right,
language.
right. Definitely there to help for
Yeah.
sure. It's been eye opening already, but I love it. It's a diverse county.
Yeah, I'm in Aurora.
Okay.
That's where my office
Oh,
is.
very close,
But yes,
yeah.
we're right next to each other, so it is very different as we come south and 10.
Right, right.
Right, as we drove around the southern part of the county, I'm like,
Yes,
Right.
yeah,
It's
you don't,
fast.
yeah, you don't see this
Okay.
in Kent or Aurora, typically
No,
Streetsboro, but
That's great.
Mhm.
We are awesome county.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy it. We're glad to have you, and I'm glad you came in to meet us.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think
We're
so.
gonna miss you, Miss
That's
Ashley.
Yeah.
Farewell.
Thanks
and thank
for
you for everything that
every-
you've done.
yeah, no problem. Thanks for all the support of our office. We couldn't
Yeah.
do it without your guys' support, so thank
absolutely.
you.
And we look
that.
forward to working with Seth.
Yeah, I'm excited to be
Coming
here.
in.
So you can come and give us updates.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they come in like twice a year.
Yeah.
You bring in Eric, the big guns.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bring
yeah.
some corn.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be bringing some.
Bringing some
Oh,
corn.
yeah.
There you go. Bringing some treats next time.
Yeah, okay,
That's
got it.
nice.
I know, what was I thinking?
So we'll forgive you once.
So best
Alright, yeah,
wishes to you,
Yeah,
Ashley,
thank you.
and we look forward to working with you, Seth.
Yeah, thank you.
All
Thank you
right.
so much. I
Thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much for coming in.
Yeah, it was good seeing you all
Yep,
again,
good seeing
and hope
you.
you have a good holiday.
Good luck
and-
with the new job. Yep.
Merry
Yeah,
Christmas,
thanks.
and we'll see you next year.
I'll be here. No
Sounds
worries. Not
good.
going
All
anywhere.
right, sounds
Well,
good.
thank you all.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Have a good one.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay.
See ya.
Is there any public comment?
So far? No?
So we
We're
still
gonna
have to come
recess
out till 11?
11.
And then we could recess till 11:15? Okay, recess?
Till public comment at
Okay, reconvene the Board of Commissioners. Is there anything else come before the board?
No, sir.
Okay, make a motion to adjourn.
Second?
Roll call?
Tony
Yes?
and Mike.
Yes.
Thank you.